Well, how do there, chums? I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, we have some news. Yes, there is a new sort of update dropping. I say a new sort of update. It's actually a revisit to all the expeditions, and they're going to be available over the festive and holiday period. Let's hit up real Captain Steve. Well, how do? Right, so I did think this would be an awesome idea in between expeditions if Hello Games allowed us to rerun previous expeditions in this sort of fashion. So yes, I quite welcome this. I think this is a really good idea. The only thing I would say is for all those that have run the expeditions, there's not much been delivered into game. However, there's quite a lot of patch notes that should fix some base building grumbles. I say should. We're going to be doing some testing towards the end of this video on those fixes to see if they've actually fixed stuff and whether those patch notes are legit. Anyway, let's bring on up the patch notes and all the information about expeditions and the run times for all of this. So here we have it, Expeditions Revisited, and this dropped on the 24th today, so I'm bringing you relatively new news. I can see other content creators already got this out there before but I did want to test all of these patch notes, because for me, the only thing I've got to really do is what we've existingly got to play with, because I've run all of these expeditions. Now I will be running them again, just for fun. Also, there was Diplo chunks and giant eggs in one of these expeditions that dropped as a reward. I can't remember which one it was. Yes, but I want to transfer those over to my legacy save so I can actually get done on my catalogue. You can see here that this one is running for a very short period of time, even though this is probably the hardest one to do. So if you haven't got the Golden Vector, get on it right away. I know it's 2 weeks, but the Normandy one, that was super quick. We ran that super fast. However, it's got the 2 week sort of precedent to it, as well as all the others. They seem to all have 2 weeks as sort of like a finite sort of a limited amount of time for you to go and grab all of these things, but each of them are doable in that 2 weeks, chums. And I've got playlists on each and every single one of these, so yes, doing these shouldn't be an issue, and I think this is a great idea, especially since we've had the Black Friday sales. People might be picking this up for their kids over the festive period, so they get to rerun these missions. But what I would say is one of them starts now and ends towards the start of December for the Golden Vector, and if you have got this for a Christmas present and open it on Christmas Day, you probably won't get to play it until at least Boxing Day, because you know what parents are like, so you might not even get half of this stuff. So to me it feels a little odd. I kind of wish that they would have dropped Expedition 5 now for all of us, you know, people that haven't got much to do right now, and maybe have a load of frost planets and a few Christmas items and a few things like that, and we run Expedition 5 up to Christmas Day, and then in the new year it done the repeats to take us up to maybe the start of, say, February or towards the end of February, and then the new year starts then. That's kind of what I would like to have seen, and maybe Expedition 5 could have been repeated at the end of Expedition 4 for all those that picked it up at Christmas. I think that would have been a better idea, but you know, it's just me, just spitballing. But anyway, we've now got down to the bottom here to all the patches. It does say that they're working on more for 2022, so I will be doing a wish list of things that I'd like to see in 2022. It might be almost exactly the same as 2021 and mention the Void quite aggressively. Yeah, because we still haven't rescued Ariadne, and if it does remain just lore and a text adventure, then, you know, and the living ships, if they don't get updated, well, it's a bit weird, lots of loose ends. But yes, here we go. So the wiring, and now they've fixed the rotation on the wire, because they unfixed it and now they've fixed it again, so that's quite interesting to see. Awesome. It says here that it's fixed a load of the adornment parts. This is the thing that I've been really having problems with my curved pipe, joining my long pipe to my curved pipe, or even joining a string of long pipes together. Just doesn't work anymore, so that's pretty cool. I can't wait to try that. And also it says there about duplicating items if you don't have the actual objects inside, the materials to build an object. So it looks like they've stopped that whole triangle and R2 sort of thingy. So we will go check that out. Also, it says there about LOD issues with base rendering issues. So hopefully bases are going to render okay on PlayStation 5, fingers crossed. I'm going to have to do tests on that at a later date. But for now, I'm going to hand you back to Captain Steve in-game to go and try some of those base building fixes that this patch note sort of suggests have actually occurred. Well, okay then. Well, I'm already at a base, so you know what? I can just go into my build-in menu from outside of here, and we can see if we can duplicate an item. So yeah, I know I haven't got all the building materials for this. Yes, I'm missing the metal plating, so I shouldn't be able to place this using that sort of cheaty shenanigans. Right, so let's give it a go, and let's see if we can get this to work. Right, so if I just hit this to go into build camera, and then if I... Okay. And it's... Okay. That's not fixed. It's not fixed. I can still put down things that I haven't got the parts for. Let's see if we can do the same with the battery. Let's just see if it was sheer fluke. And let's see if we can stick this down. Right, I'm just going to go mental and just hammer the buttons. Yep. There we go. I've got a whole freaking pile of them. Alright, so that's not fixed. That is not fixed, Mr. Hello Games. You have not fixed that one, so you can still duplicate stuff. So that means I can almost play the game in normal mode like I can in creative. An abundance of materials. Thank you very much. Right, so although that one I didn't really overly want it to get fixed, let's try putting my bendy pipes and my straight pipes onto this cube. Haha! There we go. Put a cube in the sky. Let's get my straight pipe. And no snapping points whatsoever. What the... How have you made this worse? That sucks. Before I could put them on the top, but not the bottom. And I could put them off the sides, but not all sides. It was very fussy. Now I can't do shite. Okay, that's completely butchered this. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to build robot arms anymore or things off adjacent. Let's see if I can put them off of these. At least if I can put them off these, I can then make arms and legs and things like that. In fact, I've got a spider that I started building the legs on, and I had to stop because it wouldn't let me build any more. We'll go to my spider later and we'll see if we can fix his legs. But for now, this looks like it's completely busted. Where's my curved pipe? The curved pipe's completely frickin' vanished. Hello, games. What the fudge? Okay, that's not frickin' cricket. Okay, well, let's see if we can put a round ball there. Yeah, I can put a round ball there, nice, and put one on the other side. Fantastic. Well, you could do that before. But then no, I still can't snap a pipe onto... Not even off in different directions. Okay, well, this just got frickin' worse for me, chums, because I use these parts to make a skeleton for my base, and then I sort of put all the pieces onto the skeleton. So this has completely scuppered my whole way of building. This would be like them removing glitch building for the glitch builders. This is really messed up my whole technique for building. Righto, chums, well, I'm up inside the Nexus and I'm checking out the base console to see if the actual bent pipe has been it has been removed. It's gone. It's no longer there. What the frickin' flying fudge? That's just not on. That's completely not cricket. That has really ticked me off. That's not good at all. Heck no, it's not. Righto, well, we're at my spider base, and now I'm going to be trying to put these bits of leg onto the other bits of leg. You can see here, I didn't have a problem actually extending them off. It just wouldn't let me snap another. And look, I can't snap at all. At that angle anymore, people. It's not letting me join a pipe to a frickin' pipe. This is really frickin' ludicrous. I have no idea what's going on, but this has really upset me. Look, I can't even put the joints on. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, well, what about if I delete all of these and go for the fatter legs? I could probably build them out of the long tubular legs. It's just not going to look as insect-like, is it? It's going to look proper chunky and beefy. But you know what? I can live with that. Let's see if we can get away with putting the large cylinder on. Let's just delete all of these, get all my ferrite back. But hello, games. Please fix this. I need my skeleton building. No. What the fudge? It lets me stick it right on top of it and merge it, but not off at an angle? What the... Oh, my days. Why? Why have you done this? This is not good. This is... For you guys watching, you're probably thinking, why are you stressing about this, Steve? No one really overly cares. I do. I care. This is how I build, and this sucks. Okay, right, fine. It looks like the way that I build my mech builds is going completely out of the window, chums. So yes, the thing I was enjoying was base building, and now I can't enjoy that. So I've got nothing to do over this holiday period, people, apart from rerun the expeditions, which I've already done. But yes, I suppose it's something. But anyway, people, I hope you've enjoyed this video out there. And until next time, you've been awesome. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.